Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday to all y'all. Hope you're all having a good day. It's 10:07 a.m. here. I'm 37 minutes late. I'm tired, but getting older. Bought some brand new shoes yesterday. My feet feel good, but my back and my knees didn't feel so good today. I was just having a lot of trouble sleeping here. Still waiting to get my internet connected at the new apartment. Really don't want to go over there without internet and be stuck in there, But I'm very grateful to Manny Perez for letting me stay here at his house with him and his son. So I just want to thank him for that. And let me do this really quick. Mastermind week. All the Zooms are canceled for sub 2. Wish I was there. I like to think I could have did things differently and better in the past almost 20 months now. Fear of missing out. That's always the thing, right? We're always afraid that we're missing out. And I have a little bit of FOMO right now. Hold on, let me do my sharing thing here. I'm kind of in a flux state right now, just figuring out where I'm at here in Arizona and what I'm doing. I'm grateful. I'm happy. It's just I need stability there. How do you see? How much does she charge? Oh, I thought it was a coaching thing.
It's 90-day accountability. Stuff like that.
Thank you. So Manny is always looking out for my best interest. He got me a 90-day accountability calendar. Just what I needed. Be accountable. Thanks, Manny. He's a really great guy. He's a great father. Super great guy. Let me finish sharing here real quick. Yeah, so I'm just a little bit exhausted right now. And it's showing a lot. So one of the problems in Florida was when I was living on the peninsula there is that stupid job I took that was only paying me like $5 an hour after traveling for 6 hours. Right now, it took me 3 hours because they keep on putting me in a farther location. It took me 3 hours to get back to Manny's house here last night. It's like you take a bus, I had to wait for the bus, and then I got on the light rail, and the light rail is like an hour and a half just from where I pick it up at down in Phoenix. It's a really cool ride though. You go past the basketball stadium, the football stadium. I mean, not football, Diamondbacks, and then you go through downtown Phoenix. You go through Tempe by ASU. Really nice ride through the city, but there's a lot of homeless people on the train at night. It's kind of a zoo a little bit, and I feel compassion and empathy for them. Those are the people that I want to help, and we have a lot of people that help in this world. There's just so many things to do every day, and I just don't have enough time to do them all that I want to do. Like being on time for this. Um, I had to sleep. Why is Slack open? I need a new computer. I need just to install some programs. um, why is Slack on? Just close it. I don't know how to close it. I don't know why that popped up that message. But give me 1 second here. I'm still sharing to a couple people. Share copy link. One, two. Um, so I didn't get approved for the furniture yesterday. But I did get a new pair of shoes at there's some Reebok tactical shoes. They're really good though. They're kind of perfect for what I'm doing, walking and knocking doors. Often I forget the opportunity that I'm having is, and when I knock on these doors for the solar, I got 5 appointments last night. So each appointment is $50 if they keep them. Whether they sell them or not, I get $50 if they don't cancel. So that's $250. And I worked for from 4:44 to 8:30, so just a little bit under 4 hours there. Um, and so like 3 hours and 45 minutes at $28 an hour. That's roughly like $100 there. So I made $350 last night for 4 hours. It's a good job, you know. But I have the opportunity also to ask the homeowners, and I keep on forgetting it. Hey, would you like to sell your house? Um, I really, I've never door knocked for buying houses, so I want to get with like Caroline Kane and Ingrid Hernandez. I want to go door knocking with them one day. That's so I can learn what they do and how they approach the homeowners with it, especially the crappy houses. Um, So that's one of the benefits of living out here. All the opportunities to meet up and collaborate with other people in here in the community. I want to find out where if there's a meetup for during the mastermind here. People will be going. Definitely gonna go do that. Um, and bills are. I have to be really. I see if I get afraid to spend money, then I get that lack in my mind. I still got a lot of mindset I have to work on, but I'm in a lot better place. I'm not at the mastermind this week where I wish I was, but I've come a long way in 20 months. I still have a lot of work to do, a lot of personal growth, a lot of physical. I have to really work on my body and my weight and my mind at the same time. Um, I just have to do it, and even though I'm tired, it'll get easier if I get back in a rhythm. Um, just this is this podcast though is what keeps me going a lot of the times. Not as much in the past. Today I was just tired. I needed to sleep in. But the show must go on. That's what Stenari used to say. That was another reason I left Florida, and I don't really talk about it too much. I didn't like every time I walked on the beach. It without her, it was painful because I did fall in love with her, and how could I not? She was I thought she was everything I wanted. And I mean, she was a sub two student. You want to be entrepreneurs in real estate. You know, we you know how hard it is to find somebody that does a carnivore diet with you, a woman, and eats one meal a day. We were working out in the mornings, go shopping together, go for walks on the beach, swimming. I mean, just we did all this stuff together, and that's I was the one a part of the reason I left Florida too. And then there's my ex from high school. And that's a whole nother story, Lainey. Um, I had pined over her for years. Probably have a daughter with her. Another story I don't want to talk about right now. Well, I will. I'll talk about everything. My daughter, she's like 33 years old, but she would never give me a blood test or a DNA test. And then when I did start talking to her, I was still messed up on drugs, and she just shut the door on me. And that's my fault. Um, in the state of Illinois, you can't get a blood test or DNA test if you lose parental rights. Because if you don't claim them within 6 months, it's called father rights. There's a book. It's an archaic law. But again, it was all my fault because I was on drugs all those years. So a lot of that's why I didn't want to. A couple of reasons I didn't want to stay in Florida, also because of the hurricanes and humidity. I do miss the beach a little bit, but not that much. Because every time I did walk on a beach, I thought about Sonari. Um, how could I not? She was beautiful. uh, up to student, and just. But I'm happy here. It's just I'm doing a lot of good things here with a lot of good people now. Like Manny's, it's good to have Manny as a friend. I had Keegan in Florida. He was a partner, friend. It was just so spread out. Everything, same here in Phoenix. Though things are spread out, but there's a lot more meetups that happen here. A lot more events. I'm just feeling a little overwhelmed today. Just gotta sit back and breathe sometimes. And when you need to take a break, you should take a break. Because I feel guilty when I'm not doing everything I should do. Not, it's like I should have done this. Yeah, and you should feel those things. But sometimes you gotta sleep in if you need to sleep in. And that's why I was late today, 30 some minutes. I had to sleep in. I was tired. And that's not like I'm getting any younger. Shit. Like on my way to 55. That's crazy. I don't feel like in my mind it feels like I'm like on my way to 25 because I pretty much wasted all those years and all those decades, and now I'm having to build what most people build when they are 25, 35. But it's okay. God gave me another chance. I'm oops. I'm saying that one. Um. So, yeah, I'm happy. Just tired today, and but like Sonari said, the show must go on. Every time I'm running late, I think of her when she said that. She would always say that because I was always had to do this, and well, it's something I committed to. Um, and when I get in the new apartment with the internet, I'm gonna hardwire it to my computer. I might change the times of this because it's already when I start at 9:30, it's already 12:30 on the East Coast. But I want to be like calling agents earlier in my mornings. Um, because I will work at like 4 p.m. on those nights, and I usually probably have to until I get my car. Um, Probably have to leave at like 2 o'clock every day, get there, and or maybe not that late because I'll be closer to the areas where we're selling. It's just I got to get in the apartment and get in a routine. I know I could have set a routine here and done certain things with Manny's, but I'm making excuses, right? We all make excuses for the things we could have done and should have done. But I'm still making progress. I'm still growing. Um, Me and Tigger lost our integrator that we thought we had. It's really hard to find an integrator, but we're doing a new CRM. It's called Open Dispo by Rick Sheldon with Jim LaBella. He's another integrator. He can help us get it running, get it set up. And we have another friend, Claudia DeLasso. Me and Claudia will be doing DTA, and I look forward to working with her and starting to build our own team. Um, I know Pace says it's not scalable, but it's just a starting point. We will get the DTS going at some point. A lot of ideas for the future and growth. But I do plan on staying here. I don't see any foreseeable moves in the future. Um, I really like the community here. I like the city. The homelessness is a big challenge for this city. I want to see if I can help that at some point, because that's part of one of my whys, to help the homeless, the with in addicts, sober living, um, single mothers, battered women, safe housing for them. I do like travel nurses too, because I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for my nurse. Um, it was 9 years ago. Jeez, it seems so long now. That I died in Los Angeles 3 times. My nurse kept me alive till they could get the surgery team in there, put a pacemaker in me. So those are the people that I want to help. Provide housing for safe, affordable housing. Um, I want to create generational wealth. Get into the multifamily sector, which is what I really wanted to do in the beginning, but that's tomorrow money. And problem with multifamily is I can never be a general partner because of my history. I can only be a limited partner, but that's okay. I'll just have a. I'll just have to find a a wife that I can make a general partner. I have to find a squeaky clean life, that doesn't have a history like me. Um, that way, I'll kill two birds with one stone. Um, but I'm not actively looking. I'm still working on myself. I don't have time to devote to anybody. Any proper time for that, for a relationship. Because I have so much work to do still on myself and my business. Don't have time to do dates, all that other stuff. Um, so I would be doing a disservice to whoever that would be. And again, I'm not looking. Um, Even though it's been a long time, still not looking. I found this little thing yesterday. Got a little. We lost it. I think it looks like got some saints or Virgin Mary on there or something. Thought it was interesting. Um, yeah. So last night was a good night. Just have a lot of stuff to do today, as far as getting more things for the apartment set up. Waiting to hear back from. They had to verify the um, the lease agreement with Casey's brother, so they could do the installation, because the apartment I'm moving into has never had uh, talk services, so they have to actually do an install, uh, and it had to be approved by the apartment owners. So just those little challenges right now. Um, 19 minutes. Had my coffee today. I'm so grateful for my coffee. My favorite coffee in the whole world, cafe. Verona, and you can only get it in the mornings at Starbucks. Never saw it in where you could buy it in a store until Manny took me to American Discount. Um, so super amazing store here. Trying to think of other things to talk about today. I'm usually can keep going talking for hours. I'm exhausted. That's probably why. Tired. Um, allergies getting better though. Um, and I got homework to do for Project Board. I do have to start doing the lines and doing these interviews. I've been putting it off. I need to hire somebody on Fiverr to make something like a Larry Line symbol or whatever they call it, branding things. But I don't want to be linked to one branding. Um, why don't make me have a couple of ones? But I really like the one I made behind me. See if I can move it out of the way. See that? Line light. Um, that's been my favorite one. I don't know. It's like my favorite picture of the line. But yeah, I'm not gonna call any agents today. I'm gonna finish getting stuff set up. Manny's gonna help me. We gotta go over to the apartment, start moving some stuff over there. I gotta call the Cox Cable again and see if they've got that verification done. Uh, but I forgot what I was gonna say just now. That's how tired I am. um, let's see, so many messages. Um, Another thing with this house in Utah, we might just have to let it go. I had somebody else underwrite it, and we only can come up with a $1.4 million comp after the repair value. So it would be like it's really gonna. We have to find a private money partner because we can't flip it. We thought we could maybe flip it based on some other comps, but there's only one comp that's comparable. One point, and it's 1 mile away. It's hard to find a house with 10 bedrooms in it. Like we have to comp it, and the market. We could be wrong. Could be a little bit more than the 1.4 million, but um, we're probably just gonna have to let that property go uh, because they won't concede anymore on their interest rate or their payment. Um, they want that 50K down. It's not gonna work at that. We don't think. I mean, we could, but get the Airbnb set up. It's like I put like 275,000 in that house. Um, So we're gonna have to probably just let that one go. Sometimes you just gotta let things go, no matter how much you want it. You can't try and force it. We've been trying to force it, and you just move on from that property. It's a beautiful property. I had some really good visions and dreams for it, but uh, I don't know. Probably have to let it go. um, there was something else I wanted to talk about, but I can't remember today. Do you ever hate when people read stuff and don't reply on like messengers and stuff? It's like I hate when that happens. but I do it all the time. I'm guilty of it all the time. I'll be so busy, I'll look and read it, go on to the next one because I got so many different messages. Um, yeah. Oh, I'm resetting my Calendly. So you guys click on the link. There's a link in there for a Calendly appointment in the description every day. Please, I'd like to start connecting with more people since I've been out here. I kind of stopped, paused my appointments. I moved cross country, and I am going to Disney though. in, that's in 15 days, 2 weeks. I do have my airline tickets. I got to get my theme park ticket, and I have a place to stay with Gina Carranza, my friend. I'm looking forward to seeing her in Florida. Ironically, though, I'll be there for my ex's birthday, the one from high school. That Lainey, I didn't never. She kept on bugging me to see her, and then she would. That's a long story, but um, yeah, those were the two reasons. Uh, yeah, I gotta quit thinking about the past. Think about the future. Um, but the past is who, kind of where I came from. It's a conundrum. um, but yeah, Disney's gonna be really cool. I gotta order some merchandise for that. In the Sub2 store. Let me see if I can pull this up. I haven't called any agents. Maybe I should just call some agents. Maybe that's what I need to do. Everything's different on my computer. Groups. Go. Prize the challenge. Breaking news. What is this breaking news? Where is the Disney stuff? No, there's the Disney. Disney Takeover. There it is. Sub2 and Astro Communities. Where is the merchandise? I can't find the merchandise. Where do you get the merch? Trying to see where to order the merchandise. Nope. Son of a biscuit. Well, anybody have the link to the ordering the merchandise for the Disney meetup? Please send it to me. I gotta at least order a shirt. Oh, here it is. Buy merchandise. But where is it? That's just a picture. See, featured rooms, events, media, files. going. Yes. Let's see. Members. Rooms. Featured. I can't find the merchandise page. Try searching merch. Nope, can't find it. Oh well, guess we're not gonna find it. Um, I'll reach out to somebody else. Anyways, you know what? Give me a minute. I'm gonna call some agents. I'm gonna go take a break and be back and edit this. It's 10:38. I'll be back at 10:45. More coffee. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm gonna call some agents. They haven't done it in a while. Um, I don't know if it's 12 minutes, but I'll be back at 10:45 a.m. Give me a minute. All right. Okay. Here we go. Let me open up prop stream. Still gonna find the merchandise. My phone ring? Nope. What's it? 10:45. Prop stream updates. New design, optimized, upgrade. See, I haven't even logged in here. It completely changed the design. It's been a few days since I was in prop stream, and it looks all completely different now. That's wonderful. All right, where's the filters? The search. All searches. Um, Let me check these filters. This is Utah. Oh no, this is Arizona. It's weird. Sharon Avenue was the first one that popped up. That's the address in Utah, Sharon's Lane. Um, this is Kevin Show's filters. Vacant land. 3 years of ownership. FHA, VA. Maricopa County. Valuation, equity. Loan to value. 80. 80% or less loan to value. We had 90 properties call. Find a good one. It's all got a ton of equity. And you put in conventional loan type. I put in conventional FHA, VA. These are all got a lot of equity in them. Maybe I did that wrong. The equity minimum. Should be right. Max. I have to go back and watch it. Sale. Ownership individual. Property types. I'm going to pull some of these out. I'm not going to do vacant land. I'm not going to do condos. So we're just doing single family. And let's see. To stay 80%. I'm just gonna do my own list. Do back to my 17. Ooh, there's a lot of properties that come up. 169 properties. Waddell. I don't even know where Waddell is. All right, let me put this up here. Get better up here. Okay. Details on this one. Ooh, they changed a lot of stuff on here. Estimated balance. Got MLS details. Been on the market for 12 days. 575,000. It has a 3.69%. All right, that's good. Let's see. This over. I can't get that side to open up. Stretch this. Dang it. It's not working on the screen. Oh. This up there, though. I need my monitor back that I had in Florida. All right, so let's go here, Zillow. All right, so I'm going to show you guys the pictures. Let me present. I'm frozen. Frozen drinking coffee. Why is the present not working? Oh, there it goes. All right, so I'm about to call on this one. There's only 14 pictures. It's a cute little house, but look at that number. It's 117. My angel number, 17. Yeah, see, look. The Wi-Fi back here is not very strong. I don't have computer. It's going to be so much faster. Oh, the kitchen. It's pink. The kitchen is pink. The bathroom's cute, but they got more pink in there. So it's going to need some work. 3-bedroom, 1-bath. Let's see, I got it listed at 575. How much equity do they actually have? They owe 433, so they got quite a bit of equity. They got 150. But I like the backyard though. It's super cute. really want to make these calls. Good morning, Mike. I'm on my podcast right now. About to call some agents. Not comedians, agents. Built in 1937. It's an old house. 6 days on Zillow. Ride. Hey Siri, dial 623-213-4600.
Calling +1 623-213-4600.
Hello, this is Rob.
Hey Rod, good morning. How are you today?
Doing well, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing great. My name is Larry Parsons. I just moved out here from St. Petersburg, Florida, and I was calling about your listing over on 117 West, Glen Rosa.
Okay, okay.
I'm an investor, and I was looking to get a few properties out here. Could you tell me anything more about this? It's not on here, like some of the major stuff, like air conditioning, water heater, all that stuff.
Yeah, AC and water heater are newer within probably the last 2 or 3 years. Are you looking for like subject to deals or?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with those?
This one won't fit.
They wouldn't be open to it, or have you talked to them?
No, they would not. Yeah, I have spoken to them. They would not.
Okay. Do you work with other investors?
No, sir.
You don't like working with investors? Why?
Look, no. I'm not the one for like subject to deals. I'm just like a traditional realtor. That's within my scope. That's what I know. I just don't come across subject to deals or anything like that.
So you wouldn't be comfortable presenting it to them? Is the way that you're telling me?
No, that's not what I'm telling you. I'm comfortable with everything, but I don't work with investors who are only looking for subject to deals.
Okay, I look for other deals too.
Okay, what kind of deals do you look for?
I look for seller financing deals. You have any open it to do that?
Perhaps.
Okay. What properties would be? I mean, I'd like to take a look at them. You know, like I said, I always take care of my agents. I pay the closing costs and the commission.
Yeah, Larry. I'm not trying to be brief. I'm actually literally walking into the barbershop right now to get a haircut. The number you called me from, 702-675-1317, is that a cell?
Yep.
Can I call you back on that number?
Sure.
All right, I'll call you back.
All right. Thank you. So he was a little standoffish there. He doesn't like working with investors on subject to deals. So you're gonna come across a lot of those out here, especially here in Phoenix. You know, he must have been already hit up on it, but he said it wouldn't work for him. Doesn't mean we can't still present them the offer. So it's a cute little house though. It's got a lot of pink issues though. You'd really have to I don't think the pink would you want to keep the pink in this thing. Maybe you would, I don't know. But since he's not open to it on this one, maybe he'll call me back with a seller financing deal. So I didn't want to, hammer away on the subject too, but I wanted to see why he didn't want to work with investors. What his apprehension was. But he was going in to get a barbershop. Maybe he'll call back, maybe he won't. But I'll see once we get our CRM open dispo. Me and Tigger can actually input all this stuff in there, start the follow ups. Really excited about getting that open dispo by Rick Sheldon. Dustin's gonna kill me, Dustin Raina, but we haven't been getting the support we need with it, and it's just not been working for us. We paid for this. Well, Tigger did, but the direct to agent build out, and we can't even get the damn thing running. They want us to open up incognito and really brash customer service. You should be going out of your way to help and maintain and keep customers rather than pushing them away by saying, scolding us in a Discord and saying, hey, we already went through this with you. Well, you did, but it's still not working. So I love Dustin Maynard, but, and I pray for his family because he's got some children that have, God bless them, and I wouldn't want to imagine to go through what he goes through, but regardless, we're paying customers. We deserve good customer service, and we're not getting it for unapologetic results. We paid for a direct agent bill that we can't use. He expects us to do it all on our own. Like, here's the programs, Hey, well, maybe your customer service, your help team can walk us through it and actually do it, but they won't do it. So why pay for something that we're not getting the customer service on? I love you, Dustin, but your customer service sucks. And we're paying $98 a month for no customer service. So, I always promoted Dustin CRM, and then he's going to say it's user error, blame it on me and tickets. Sure, but we're asking for help. We want the help. You just, it is what it is. So we're going to go to Open Dispo with Rick Sheldon, another Sub-2 student out here, Jim Labella, and Claudia DeLasso. We're going to be using the Open Dispo. Looking forward to that, where I can actually keep track of things. And I can put this in briefly on UR, but that's why we still need a integrator. So I'm looking for another integrator again. Thought we had one, a new Sub-2 student. He's a nice guy, Landon, but he is gonna go. He's a brand new student. He never did any of this. He did some research on Bigger Pockets, joined Sub-2, but he decided to go hire a VA and call pre-foreclosure leads that list that he bought. He's never talked to a seller. He's never talked to an agent. And I said, who's going to close those deals for you? And he was like, I guess I will. Well, he's good luck. I just said I would offer to help him with those, but he didn't want to do the things that we needed to do to be part of our team. He said it wouldn't work for him, and that's fine. I wish him the best. Landon, you're a great guy, but I've talked to a lot of Sub-2 students that thought they could just go out and hire a VA and start calling, and the leads would just flow in, and you're going to be getting deals. It doesn't work like that. And it's a lot of money too. There's one person in particular, that Mike Key. I remember when I talked to him a while back, he had went through, like, in a couple months, like 3 months, he went through like $20,000 or $30,000 and didn't get one deal out of that. That's a lot of money to spend. That's why DTS is amazing, but you really have to be a closer. You have to have closers. You have to get the right data, like Sam Singh always talks about. Having the right data is critical if you're doing DTS. You can buy all the leads you want, but it just doesn't work like that. Now my seller is in Utah. Is asking about the due on sale clause. Let me do this real quick. So watch. I'm gonna call my seller. You're gonna get to listen to this. See if so what happens on a due on sale clause? Where is it at? All right. Let me give him a call.
forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 61494900412 is not available.
Blah, blah,
At the
blah.
tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Kevin, the due on sale clause. This rarely happens, but if the bank sees the deed has been transferred, they could request the remaining loan balance be paid. But our solution is we purchase the property in a land trust. A lender may not execute its option pursuant to the due on sale clause upon transfer into an inter vivos trust in which the borrower is and remains a beneficiary. We would create a land trust and a note the seller as one of the beneficiaries. Our LLC would be the other beneficiary. Alternatively, we could deed the property back into your name and create a lease option where the purchase price is the remaining loan balance and the monthly payment mirrors the payment. I hope that answers your questions. It's really simple, and it very, very rarely happens, like maybe 5 times in 10,000 transactions that our partner Pace Morby and his Scott Horn, another one of his, they've have. It's super, super rare. They're not going to be calling you up, the bank, say, hey, do you still have the deed in your name? As long as they're getting their payments on time, the bank will never call the, they'll they won't have any reason to call the due on sale clause because they don't know. Only if you tell them will they find out. So that's how we handle a due on sale clause. Really simple. It's really easy to do. I hope that answers your question, Kevin. Thank you. I left you a voicemail on that. It's super rare that it happens, like only 5 times in 10,000 transactions. Our partner Pace Morby. But like I said in the email, or I mean the voicemail, we'll create a land trust, or we can do a lease option. So hope that answered everybody's question, including his. Still got to find a private money partner. But let me close this one out and find another one. Big screen up there. I do like the new look of PropStream. It looks a little more fresh. But let me find another property call. Buckeye is way out there. Surprise is way out there too. Surprise. Details. This one is active. Listing price $340. Ooh. And it is it's a 6.9% new conventional. That's why we don't want to call that one. Guadalupe. Let me check this one. $399. They have a 3.92% new conventional with 381 left on. Ooh. Let's give this one a call. $399. Been on the market for 13 days. Huh, interesting. So let me show you these pictures of this house. I'm about to call this agent. share screen. All right, so only 14 pictures again. Must be the same agent. I hope it's not. That would suck. Excuse me. It's really nice, clean. Hope an investor doesn't own it. I'm gonna check that. Oh, they got a wood shed back there that needs some work on that thing back there. You see it? There. It's kind of hard to see with these pictures, but yeah, that's what we would do with that thing. That thing is a beast. So it's gonna need some work, especially on that. I don't know, even know what that is. Is it a garage? Is it is it a wood shack? Just needs to be tore down. But there's some possibilities. Let's see, major commuter routes plus the rear RV gate is a bonus. Are both those things on their property? There's another thing over here. It's got to be the neighbors. Unless both those are, I don't know. Interesting. Sharing. $13 days. Granite countertops, white cabinet, stainless steel appliances. Backyard is a canvas of possibilities, ready for your personal touch. Don't miss your chance to make this house your forever home. Only 773 views. Magda. Zero.
You have reached the voicemail archive buzzers with Arizona Property Merc at Hello.
All right, so it went right to voicemail. Let me try her again.
You have reached the voicemail archive buzzers.
Jonathan, I'm calling just it's kind of a low equity list. It's a variation of what Kevin is using. I took some of his filters and mixed some of mine. Instead of doing the 80% loan to value, I did a 17% max and below equity. It's FHA, VA, and conventional. This one here, I was looking at property details. So it doesn't look like it's owned by a LLC. It's been active for 15 days, but it's only got 773 of the views. Let me see. Let's save this one. Oh, very wide. So So this one has 3.69%. They have a loan balance of 370. They got it listed for 399. So they're gonna come out of pocket on this one. It's a nice looking house. It does need some work though. That backyard PC Pros. What is that? It says they have a new convention with Abood and Bood PC profit sharing. I don't know what that is. They have new tools. Rehab calculator. ADU coming soon. That's interesting. PropStream has a rehab calculator. Cool. But yeah, that's the list that I'm calling. Show you exactly what it is. So the filters specifically are owner occupied, residential, vacant land. I don't know why I still have vacant land in there. Let me pull that one out. So property type, single family, on market, yes. Listing for sale. Years of ownership, 3 or fewer. Owner type, individual. Estimated equity, 17% or less. Loan type, conventional, FHA, VA. And I forgot to put in there. I'm going to do a max of 4.75% on the interest rate, which will knock a lot of those out of there. So that leaves me with 53 instead of 169 properties, Jonathan. So that's the filters I'm using on this. So let me find another one to call. Ooh, this one looks good. I think I'm call. Oh, that one's in surprise though. Shoot. Check the details on it though. Active, 21 days on market, 535. They owe 489. It's got a 3.69% new conventional. So I'll give this one a call too. And we'll wait for this other agent to. Ooh, I like this one. Even though it's in surprise. Surprise is kind of way out there though. Share the screen. My first screen froze. Trying to present. Frozen in time. There it goes. All right. So this one got it at 535. They have it listed for 535. They owe 489 on it. They have the big old RV garage. That's pretty dope. I like the kitchen. It's nice. I need to put up better drapes. Bathroom isn't bad. Brianna, she's got a big unicorn on her wall. They hid the bathtub. So this one has 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. It's a charming little backyard. You got some nice little lights up there. I don't know what they got going on with the dog pen back there, but they got a dog pen. I wonder if that's their RV. I hate when they take a bunch of pictures of the like community park stuff. You know, like, why do you need to take all the pictures? Waste my time looking at those pictures. So, on a corner lot. Wonder if it has HOA. Travis, I like his phone number. He's got angel numbers. It's 1111 for the last 4 digits of his phone number. Come on, Travis, pick up your phone.
Voice messaging system. 72083.
Yes, you can call me back. Well, he says he was on a phone there. Let me just set him up. I got a good feeling about Travis. Hopefully he'll call back. I'm going to call this other agent back. All right. Where's this other agent?
You have reached the voicemail of High Valdez with Arizona Property Nurse.
Keeps on going to voicemail. Hello? Hi, Magda.
Yes, this is Martha.
Hey, Magda. How are you today? My name.
How are you doing? How about you?
I think you're very busy. I've been trying to get a hold of you.
No, it's usually my lead gen time, so my phone is right from 10 to 12.
Oh, I gotcha. What do you do for lead gen?
So, different avenues like phone calls, expires, different things.
Oh, wow. That's cool. Well, it sounds like you're a go-getter. So my name's Larry. My name's Larry. I just moved here to Arizona, and I came from Florida. I'm an investor, and I'm looking to acquire a few properties. I was calling about your listing on East Cali, Mexico.
In Mexico?
Yeah. Can you tell me a little more information about it? Like how old's the roof, air conditioning, stuff like that?
So as far as condition of the property is good. It's in decent shape.
Yeah,
They remodeled it right before my client purchased it last year.
okay.
So it's as far as it's, I'm not sure what type of investor you are. Do you buy and hold, or are you trying to flip, or what are you looking for?
No, I'm trying to buy and hold. Um, I'm not doing flips right now because just the way the market is, and there's the cost of materials with inflation. It's supply chain issues, all that kind of stuff. It's just really challenging, to especially because you have to have that margin, and if you run out of time, you got holding costs and all that other stuff. Like I was going to do one in Utah, but it's just the comps aren't coming up. It's a $1.4 million property, but we're getting in 1.1 million, but we got to put almost 250 into it to get it to that. Yeah, so it's just like there's thinner margins on the flips now. Do you work with other investors?
I do. I have several investors that I work with, and I'm an investor myself.
Oh, are
So
you?
usually there is Cali, Mexico. I don't know that this would be the right property for you simply because of there is no room for creative financing, and even if you were to buy it back, because not recently, we had an appraisal done months ago, like 6 months ago. So it's right at the price, but the rents in the area are
Right.
probably lower than what the payment could be. I'm not sure if you're doing 20% down or what is your financing that you activate.
Okay.
But the average rent in that area is probably in the like $2,200. Now I don't know if you're familiar with Guadalupe at all, but that is right between Tempe and Chandler.
Yeah.
You can say that. So it's tough because that's an area where people have lived there their entire lives, for 30, 40, 50 years, and it's a pocket.
Right.
If that makes sense. So it's tough because you get comps from Tempe, which you're looking at properties in the 500, 400, high 400 range. Then you go to Chandler and you also see the same thing, yet Guadalupe is a very unique area.
Right.
It's just, a couple of streets. That's where the challenge is with this property.
Hey, well, at least if nothing else, I got an education out of this call.
Actually, Larry, your name was correct.
Yes.
I have a fourplex. So you guys are multifamily?
Yes.
I have a fourplex that seller is motivated. He purchased it also last year, but he is from out of town. He hasn't been taking care of the property. Still has a very decent cap rate. But it's definitely a buy and hold.
Okay.
It's not going to be a flip, at least not for now. There's nothing in the area that can compare. This is in South Phoenix on Baseline in 24th Street. Are you familiar with Arizona at all? Phoenix at all?
I'm getting familiar with it. It's a lot to take in, and there's a lot of different areas. I'm also I do solar sales at nighttime. That's my W-2 that I'm still working. So it really keeps me flexible. I can do real estate during the daytime. I get like $28 an hour, and I actually, after they turn me down on the solar, well, when I get my first sale, because I literally just started like last week, I get $500 and goes to $40 an hour. But after they say, "Oh, well, we're not interested," I say, "Well, can I buy your house?" I'm over it. Yeah, and then I come across, I'm like, hey, they say, no, we're renting. We want to buy our own house. And I know we have a lot of wraps that we can sell them that for people that can't get approved for traditional, So I have a three-step process. If I can't sell them solar, I'm going to try. Well, I still going to offer to buy their house either way. But usually if they're selling solar, they want to stay in it. So they're not looking to sell it. But the ones that and there's some pretty rough houses in the. I'm over in the avenues, I guess, right now. My friend Manny is telling me that's I'm like working between like 35th, 55th, and avenues, and there's a lot of opportunities over there. So on this one, would they be open to seller financing on the fourplex?
Mary?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I can hear you now.
Would they be open to seller financing on the fourplex?
So it's no, they're not. That's the only thing. He has a hard money loan on it.
Oh, he's got a
it's
hard
not
money.
open for creative financing or anything of that nature. This is literally for an investor who wants to make something.
But you said it
The
wouldn't be
average,
good for a flip, though, right?
no, not for a flip. This is a buy and hold.
Gotcha.
There's 4 units. Each unit is rented for $1,200. He's asking $640 right now, but I know he's open to less if he doesn't have to do any renovations. And the units right now, actually, they're rented under market price. So
You can do some value adds and stuff.
yeah.
I know somebody. There's probably a few people I could reach out to who would be interested in that. It wouldn't work for me. And the one on East Cali, you said they would not be open to creative financing?
No, they also have a hard money loan.
Oh, they have a hard money loan on that one too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Their current payment right now is $3,200.
Ice. Yeah, they need
Yeah,
to they need to get out of that, huh?
Correct.
Yeah.
So that's the thing with those properties.
So that's why when I looked at the mortgage info on it, it said it looked really different. It said conventional, but it's
Yeah, it's not conventional.
okay. So all right. Yeah, so I'd like to, just keep follow up with you once in a while. I do look primarily for subject to deals, but I'm open to seller financing on everything else. And then I'll do some cash deals on fixing, flips. I'll probably assign those out mostly. I'm not too new to the area to start doing fixing flips. I haven't developed any relationship with GCs and stuff yet. So, but I'd love to keep following up with you. Thank you for the education on the area today. It was really great talking to you.
No problem. God bless, Larry. Have a
All right.
great day.
Thank you. So make a friend, put her in the pocket for later. I'm going to send her my Blink card and keep her in there. Let's see. We call back Travis. All right, well, then I call Travis. Go back to this one. Surprise.
This is Travis.
Hey, Travis. Good morning. Sorry about that. I was just talking to another agent when you had called back. Apologize. How's your day going?
Great. How's yours?
Is going. little tired from last night. So my name is Larry Parsons. I just moved here to Phoenix area from Florida, and I am an investor. I'm looking to acquire a few properties, and I came across one over here on Surprise. I really like that RV garage there. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Very big garage.
So can you tell me a little bit about Surprise? It's kind of out of the main area, right? It's kind of off.
Yeah, so Surprise is where you can get pretty much a home that is newer for not the price of, let's say, Phoenix or Scottsdale. They, like, for that price in Scottsdale, probably looking at maybe a condo. So just the further out west you go like that, the better price you can get for a home. Now, I know the rental rates there are not as good as Scottsdale, but there's still a demand for it for sure.
Right. Do you work with other investors?
I mean,
Okay.
I'm licensed in Utah and Arizona, and I actively work both states.
Really? I've been looking and trying to get a project done in Sandy, Utah for like a month now. It's just,
Oh, really?
yeah, it's a big house. It's currently a 5-4, but they have 2,600 square feet unfinished in the basement. That's
Oh, wow.
it needs about 125 to get it, up to code because you gotta put another AC unit in there, get the duct work, and it's got 1.5 bath set up down there, and put a small kitchen in there. It'd be 3 bedrooms. But right now the comps don't support it. It's like it would be break even if we put the work into it and be 1.4 million. The only other comp that we find is it's a 1.8 million, but it's a mile away from it. So it's a beautiful house, beautiful view, and it might work as an Airbnb, but it doesn't work as a short term, a straight rental without it being finished. So
Well, that makes sense. So, are you interested in checking out the home and surprise there?
yeah, do you do work? What subject to is?
Yeah. So, unfortunately, these guys can't do subject to because they're getting a divorce.
They're getting divorced. So why would that prevent them from doing that?
Because they don't want to be attached to each other in any way, shape, or form.
Because they're both on it, right?
Yes.
Have you had somebody approach them already with that, or did you do it yourself?
Yeah. I'll be honest with you. You're probably the 20th person
20.
to inquire.
Really?
And I'm not being anyone. I completely get it. It's a great way to get properties.
Right.
One of my good friends does it all the time. But yeah, this is just unfortunately not a situation that would work.
Well, when are you going to start doing it?
I'm wholesale.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
So,
That's part of it.
do you know who Pace Morby is and Jameel Danji and all them?
I do know he's more is.
Yeah,
He's
I'm one of his students.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. But I'm also in
Yeah.
a couple of other communities. I'm also in a mastering multifamily with Bean and Jetty, and I'm also a deal maker, Wealth Society, where we purchase businesses of creative financing. Ton of
Do you
different ways.
do fix flips at all?
That would have been my first one up in Utah if we were gonna flip it. But no, I've not done a fix and flip yet. I'm still learning. It's a long story. I've only got a couple deals under my belt. So.
Yeah, no, I totally get it. We have a home in Durango, Durango, Colorado, that we actually just got under contract today.
Nice.
So we're going to be putting that up. If you or anyone you know is interested, for sure could daisy chain that.
Yeah. I wouldn't daisy chain it. I would connect you with somebody for a small fee that would be able to do it. Because we don't. Yeah. Pace doesn't like us doing daisy chaining, and I get it. It gives a bad rap to investors when we're doing that stuff. But I definitely have people that are working Colorado, and I could connect you with them. You want to send me the details when you get it? I'll send you my blank card over. There's a couple emails in there, and even though it doesn't work on this property, but I'd like to keep in contact with you. And I like your phone number there that ends with the 1111. I do everything by angel numbers. It's probably why I call it. You know what those are?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. All right, so I'm gonna text you my Blink card. There's 2 emails in there you can send to me. If you got one of those cards or something else, you can send it back. But I got you saved in here, and I'll put you in my CRM, and I'll do like maybe every 2 weeks give a follow up. And I always, I'm sure you already know, we take care of the agents first, and we do the closing costs in most of these deals with on market properties. So
Yeah, no, I totally get it. Yeah, I will let you know if anything changes, but they, the offers that we've got for subject to, they're just, they don't want anything to be attached to them. The, the loan would stay the same, and it would be like a deed in lieu, and they just don't want to risk that. Guys, I mean, I've tried to coach them that it's basically not risk that's very high, but it's mainly actually her lawyer that's saying no on it. So
it's the lawyer, it's her lawyer.
Yeah,
I mean, if we put money into it too, and you know they appreciate it. I don't know, you know what I know. They're just, it's always the lawyer or somebody that doesn't understand it, and he's like, no, don't do it.
yeah.
But
Well, I'll save the contact here. I'll send you that deal, and then if I come across any others, I will send them your way. We can work something out.
what are you guys looking for on that one in Durango?
We haven't. It's honestly so new. I don't even have anything ready for it. I'll have to talk to my business partner and let you know.
Now Durango is, where is that? Southwest Colorado?
Yeah, it's like a mountain town. There's a college there.
Yeah. Oh, college town. That'd be good for. How many bedrooms is it?
3.
3 bedrooms. You could maybe do like a pad split or like a house hack on it for college students.
Yeah, maybe. The price points there are pretty high, so I'm not sure someone would be willing to do that. But yeah, I'll let you know. We literally just came into my inbox.
How much work does it need?
We don't have pictures yet. So I'll give you a walkthrough when my guy was there. So I can send you all that here once I get it.
Sure. Yeah, it depends how much work it needs and how far it is away from the college. It could work as a house hack or a pad split rather than just doing it as a straight rental or just fixing and flipping it. Couple options. Just I think I've drove through Durango once or twice. Nice area, beautiful up there.
Yeah.
Where are you from originally?
I'm from Colorado.
Oh, cool. Right on.
Are you in Vegas?
That was one of the places I lived. I was there in 10 years. I just moved from St. Petersburg, but I lived all over the country, like literally, like everywhere from Florida to Yellowstone National Park to Los Angeles, Seattle, Houston, Gatlinburg, Tennessee. I mean, grew up in Chicago. 10 years in Vegas, 4 different times. I've been all over. This is my first time living in Arizona, though. Oh no, second. I was in Tucson. I forgot about that. It was 22 years ago. I was there for like 2 months. But
oh, wow.
Yeah, I was a bartender server most of my life. Sold a whole bunch of like life insurance, cars, options trader back in 2008 on the Merc in Chicago. I've been all over doing, but primarily mostly bartender server. I just like, hey, I want to go where people take vacations and live there for the summer, winter, Lake Tahoe, go snowboard and stuff like that.
Yeah. Let's see what you mean there.
I got no attachments, no children. 54, and I made it without any children. It might be a bad thing, could be a good thing. I might.
No, totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
All right, brother. I appreciate you taking the time, Travis. And we'll keep in touch. Let me know when you get the details on that. And I can definitely put it in our private sub 2 Facebook group. You should consider joining the mentorship. You sound like a good guy. It's the community. It's not what you learn, because everything is on YouTube, but only like 1% of what Pace teaches us in the community, and we teaches us so much more than just real estate, like buying business, creating infinite banking, building your brand on social media. There's And we're only in like phase 10 of sub 2. He's got like 17 more phases. We grew from 0 to 12,000 people in the mentorship in 3 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah. It's a lifetime mentorship. So everything that everybody else teaches, like some people just teach wholesaling, some people just teach burst strategy or fix and flip or how to get private money, raising private money or multifamily. In sub 2, we learn all of that, and it's lifetime. It's a lifetime. You don't Once you join, you get everything for the same thing. So it's amazing community, and this is the heart of it right here. There's so many. Do you go to any meetups?
No, I'm so busy with wholesaling and doing regular real estate.
Well, so you should come to the meetup at WeWork in Tempe on Saturday nights. It's like 6 p.m. There's a lot of people you can connect with, buyers in there, wholesalers, private money people in there. There's a bunch of sub 2 students. There's astro students in there, astro flipping. It's a good place to connect with people. Get those personal connections. Find deals in there. They might there's wraps. Like, do you have any wrap buyers? I have a ton of wraps for sale. Like
I don't think I do at the moment.
Yeah, like the Latinos that they're hard workers. They can prove they have income. They just can't get a mortgage. We'll sell them a wrap. You got probably 100 of those here in Maricopa County right now. So that's another way for you to make some money too.
No, totally. I don't have it,
Well, your other agent friends might.
Yeah, I'll have to ask.
Well, it's a good rabbit hole to go down. I promise you, the sub 2 is like it's the best community on earth. It's just not a mentorship, it's a community. Like, we all help each other and we're all collaborate and do deals and learn from each other, pull each other up or teach each other. It's pace does it all, but it's the community. Like, the older students have been there for 3 years and they're doing successful. We all kind of just work together and help each other. It's amazing.
Yeah, no, totally.
All right, brother. So send me the details. I'm gonna let you get back to your day, and I gotta call some more agents. This is my primary. What I do is direct to agent or agent outreach.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Appreciate your time calling me and inquiring on the property. I will send that information over
Yes, sir.
as soon as I get it here.
All right, brother. Have a good day. Thanks.
Yeah, thanks.
So, see, that's how you make a friend. And he's gonna send me details on a property in Colorado. It's not even here in Arizona. You know, some people would have just hung up on him. I'm here to build relationships with these agents. And part of that, having that CRM setup, is going to be so critical for us to set up proper follow-ups, entering all the details on these people. I know I'm going to have to do a lot more work with doing that. But yeah, so that was a good call, even though it didn't work for the property or called on. But after a while goes by, they might want to reconsider. They haven't had much activity on it in 18 days. What I can do is let them see. I like Travis. He's a good guy. See, I always know when I call those angel numbers. It works out like that sometimes. I gotta go. I'm tired. Yeah, got me a big stretch on camera. I'm gonna call the cable company and see if my internet's ready to be set up so we can get some stuff going over there. So have a good day. Thanks for watching. Those are a couple of good calls. I hope somebody learned something today and I brought some value to you. Thank you for being my friend. Thank you for watching. I appreciate all of you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day.